Welcome, race fans, to Concord Motor Speedway for tonight's WFO Racing Network 2024 All-Star Race. So far, it looks like we got about 21 cars about getting on the track. We're doing something a little bit different. We're going to do a few pre-race interviews. And we're going to get back to the action, or to the action, I should say. We're going to get to the action right after this.
So high, now we're rising up. Are you ready now? Turn it up. Are you ready for this? Oh, I can see my name under big lights. It sure looks good to me. I'm coming up now, I'm ready for the big time. I'm gonna be hard to beat. Oh, I'm a hard act to follow, got a big reputation. Oh, hold on, hold on, hold on now. Are you ready for this? Are you ready for this? Are you ready for this now? Are you ready for this? Are you ready for this? There ain't no limit. Are you ready for this? Are you ready for this now? Serving up the heat. Are you ready for this? Now take it to the street. You ain't seen nothing like this now. Let me hear your hands clap. It's my time, I'm back on my feet now. I'm taking on the world. I never miss a beat, that's the way I roll. You can watch me doing it. Hold on, hold on, hold on now. Are you ready for this? Are you ready for this? Are you ready for this now? Are you ready for this? Are you ready for this? There ain't no limit. Are you ready for this? Let me hear you sing it. Are you ready for this now? Serving up the heat. Are you ready for this? Now take it to the street. I can feel it coming. Can you feel it coming? You got one life, come on, take hold of it, that's right, now don't let go of it. Hold on, hold on, hold on now. Are you ready for this? There ain't no limit. Are you ready for this? Let me hear you sing it. Are you ready for this now? Serving up the heat. Are you ready for this? Now take it to the street. Are you ready for this? There ain't no limit. Are you ready for this? Let me hear you sing it. Are you ready for this now? Serving up the heat. Are you ready for this? Now take it to the street. Are you ready for this?
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land
Good evening, race fans, and welcome to Concord. WFO Racing Network tonight going to be putting on an all-star race. Something Descanza or Travis Scan. What is that word, Brazy?
Extravaganza.
Yeah, that's it. By the way, welcome to the booth. Nothing like being late.
You started early.
Hey, I had to be the first one in there to say, welcome, race fans. And I couldn't do it any other way, so I had to cheat.
Trying to cheat. I see how it is.
Yep. If you can't win, move the finish line. Anyway, no, we're going to try out something different. We're going to run a couple of laps with Vern Bradley tonight and try to get some pre-race interviews. See what people's thoughts are. You got any information over on Concord Motor Speedway right now?
It is a half-mile track, tri-oval.
Another tryoval.
Another tri-oval. The turns are 24 degrees. The front stretch is at 10 degrees. The back stretch is also 10 degrees. It originally opened August 31st, 1980.
Wow.
Obviously located in Concord, North Carolina. And my information didn't want to give me much information tonight. So that's all I've got at the moment. I'll keep digging if you want more, but that's all I got right now.
Hey, Denise, how you doing? That's all you got? Okay, well, you know what? We have 2024 All-Star Race right now, and get this, Brazy. Not 50, not 100, but $200 is on the race line tonight. Winner take all. Right here at the track.
I wasn't allowed.
What wasn't allowed? And you were not allowed.
I wasn't allowed.
I know. Neither was I. We didn't even get an invitation. And that, of course, is being sponsored by Vern Bradley, Michael McCulley, and Rig Radio. So it's a big shout out to them. Thank you very much. $200 winner take all, man. Unbelievable. You know what? So let's try and get Vern up here. By the way, of course, Vern has no idea we're doing this.
Oh, good.
Yeah. How about you, Vern? You got a copy? DMS up here in the booth.
Yeah, I got loud and clear, DMS.
You got me loud and clear. Well, we're trying something new tonight. We're going to do some pre-race stuff and just kind of get stuff ready for next week. And we're riding along with a couple of laps with you. So what are you expecting from tonight's race?
It should be a pretty good race tonight. We got a heat race to get through to get to the main event tonight. So we're going to focus on that first. And then I think we got a pretty good car tonight.
You got a pretty good, well, I saw earlier. Now, which car is it? Is this your backup car? Because I saw you flying and on your hood or in your roof. And
yeah, the guys did too. The crew did, and they immediately pulled the backup car out of the trailer. And I'll tell you, this thing's fast right off the trailer.
Well, there you go. There you go. Well, tell us what we're going to do to get around this thing as we go into your in-car cam here, if I have it. I sure do.
I'll start that right here after I come out of this final turn. This is Concord's a track with about 3 turns. We're coming to the start-finish line for the lap now. So we'll come down in here to turn 1. You're out of the gas quite a bit, but you're not on the brake hard. I call that the second turn right there. And then here's your final 3rd turn. This is by far the hardest turn. The one you got to check up the most for is that final turn there. The first turn here is kind of tricky, though, because the car wants to push up to the wall. So you want to keep the car off the wall all the way around here. And then on this final turn, you're using a little bit more brake. I roll the throttle a little bit longer before I pick it back up, and then there's your lap around Concord.
Well, there we go. And there's our lap around Concord, just like he said. Well, good luck there tonight, Vern. And hey, $200 on the line tonight.
Yeah, they put the money on the line tonight, so I'm going to step up my game a little bit, and I'm going to try to make this thing as wide as possible when I come out.
Winner take all. 222 cars showed up tonight.
Yeah, it's pretty good field on a short track like Concord here, and I'm looking forward to it. It's going to be some exciting racing. I know that we got a lot of fast guys over here at WFO, so I'm not going to discount anyone having a shot tonight, and I know it's going to be a great race.
Well, there you go. Lap around Concord.
Cheat codes ready.
Yeah. There was Vern Bradley over there, and we'll let him get back to. We're gonna we got to try to figure out. Oh, yeah. See, I can't put him in the back with the same room. It won't scroll down. Anyway. How do I get him back?
You can call Macaulay up and have him move me back.
Ah, there
Which
we go.
room were you in?
Evolution.
I can't. Yeah, I can't. He's in evolution. I can't scroll at the same time. There we go. Thank you.
I got it.
You want to pull up Michael McCauley? How about you, Michael McCauley? You got a copy, DMS and Sir Brazen Bull in the booth.
I got you guys. How are you guys doing tonight?
Oh, pretty good, pretty good. So we just thought we would find out what you got planned tonight. Any strategies or anything else here at Concord?
I think the strategy is going to be try to stay in the car and be there at the end. It's going to be definitely a track position race, so you got to find your way to get up front and try to stay up there. And yeah, it's going to be trying to keep it clean and saving your tires for the end.
And then we got heat races and then the main race, correct?
Yep, we got heat races, so it's going to basically how they set their field for the 500. So it's going to be, should be evens one heat race and then odds next heat race, and that'll set your field for the main event.
Okay, all right. Well, you got 22 cars tonight and $200 on the line. Does that change your focus at all?
It may depend if it's coming towards the end. It may change my focus if I'm up there. might see a bumper here or there. Or,
It might see a little bit of bumpage. Okay. All right. Hey, you know what? Racing, right? $200 is $200.
it's racing, but at the end of the day, as long as it was fun, that's all that matters. If I'm in the fence or if I'm crossing the line, that's all that matters if it was fun.
All right. Well, there you go. Good luck tonight, sir, and have a safe race.
Thanks. We're going to put on a show.
Who else do we want to talk to there, Brazy? Let's go ahead and who else? Who else can we pull up here?
You want to bring in TJ?
Hey, let's go ahead and bring in TJ. Let's see how TJ's how he's looking at it tonight. Ba-da-ba-ba, ba-da-ba-ba. Are you gonna?
I'm working on it.
You're working. How about you, TJ Lee? You got a copy? TJ, hello. Okay, well, TJ's not there. Car's not on the track, and he's not there. Well, that was an easy interview. Let's go ahead and pull up Mike Mitchell. He's out on the track. Some technical difficulties, I guess.
I don't see him in here.
Mike Mitchell?
Yeah.
Yeah, I see him. He's down there in driver's. Oh, he's probably in the driver's meeting. Oh, are we doing the driver's meeting thing already? Yeah, they're doing the driver's meeting. Okay, well, I guess that is going to end it for our pre-race. Oh, well, this is marking the end for the absolute final thing for season 13. Thoughts and you have any thoughts on what was your best time this year?
Oh, best time?
And if you say the 2 weeks you took off for vacation.
I mean, that was a good time.
Oh, I bet. Brown chicka brown cow.
No, it's the whole season's been a good season. It's been nice, very competitive. These guys have put on a hell of a show, and look forward to next season and all that stuff. So I mean, it's a great group of guys. Macaulay did a great job in the off season bringing in new people, and the new guys have been just as challenging to some of the old guys that have been in here. So it's nice to see, and nice to see that growth. 22 guys in here tonight. So for essentially an exhibition race, but I mean, there's money involved, so there's that. But I mean, still, even last week with our last race of the season, when the majority of the guys were out of the points race, there was still 22 guys in the races. So I mean, that's phenomenal to see. Definitely improvement from prior years. So look forward to see how much growth we have next year.
I think I see my ex-wife in that crowd down there.
Huh?
Yeah. Anyway, yeah, she's over there hanging around by the porta potties. Anyway,
Stupid nation.
yeah, you know. By the way, did you? We can talk about that more, but did you see what happened over at Nations? Did you read that?
I saw him post something. I wasn't sure if that was actually at his location or not.
Yeah, that's crazy. Oh, you know what? There we go.
What's going on, Alex?
Alex King says, I got 3 things to say. God bless our troops. God bless America. And gentlemen, we're not ready for that. What number is 81? 81. Right? Is McCully 81 tonight? Yeah.
Yep. Currently sitting number 10.
Well, that doesn't matter because it's all about heat racing.
No, I understand that, but if you were looking for him, I was telling you currently sitting in number 10.
Well, I thought we were just talking about him being in 81.
He's in car 81, spot 10.
Oh, there is no spot. Oh, are you talking about on the board? Okay, I got you. All right.
Follow along.
Well, you were confusing.
Well, I can't draw the lines any clearer.
Well, you just said he's in number 10. And I was like, well, I thought we were just talking about him being in 81. She's my wife now. Good.
Well, your problem.
Your issues. Trust me, you won't be bragging about that in another year. Anyway. You'd be hating on me. Be like, God, why didn't you warn me? Any other information about Concord? We kind of got in here, and I'll be honest, we kind of got here in an awkward time. We were going to do race interviews, but then they trumped on us and decided to have that damn racers meeting.
So this track was actually permanently closed in 2019. It was called Little Bristol due to its high banking and short track characteristics. Many drivers, including Dale Earnhardt Jr., raced here early in their careers. We've already talked about that. Despite closure, the track surface and facilities were well maintained during its operation years. It only held a seating capacity for 8,500 people.
Well, it's Concord, North Carolina. It's not Concord, California. Chuck Sleety out on the track right now. I think they're racing for position, or
No clue.
didn't he say Michael McCully said something about odds and evens, right?
Yep.
So I'm assuming that that is oh my keyboard's flashing. Checkered flag, checkered flag, checkered flag. Oh, that's one way to stop. Let the wall help you. That's one way to stop. Let the wall help you. Oh, there we go. I was hearing an echo.
I thought I had another screen open. I'm looking around. I'm like, all right, where's that coming from?
Yep. Well, we got her. We got her. We got her. Okay, so wait a minute. What's going on now?
I think now they're going to. Are they going to qualify for the heat race?
Sure. Sounds good to me. Boy, we really know what's going on in these heat races, don't we?
No clue.
No
clue.
I'm like a fish out of water here. I have no idea what the hell. All I know is that, man, it ought to be some good racing tonight. Well, what I understand is what, 2 heat races, and then everybody that qualifies in the heat race will go to the actual race.
It'll be 2 heat races, and the heat races will determine where you qualify for the main race.
Okay, so everybody goes to the main race?
That's my understanding.
So what the hell are we doing? Okay.
I have no idea. I'm just an announcer. I don't have the instruction.
I have a very important question. How do I close this damn emote page on my YouTube? I can't read chat because I got freaking... Anyway.
Click on the smiley face.
Smiley face. Oh, there we go. Good deal. Thank you.
You're welcome.
It was pissing me off. What's up, Noah? How you doing? Let's go, Austin Wagner. Bring it home. Yeah. That's another one.
We haven't been able to talk about Austin, Ricky, Bobby, Billy Bob Thornton, Junior, Wagner lately.
I know.
He hadn't been in the last 2 races.
Yeah.
Last couple races.
He hadn't been here. Speaking of which, that's not him right there. Okay. Well, they keep showing him on the track, but I don't know. Why don't you sing I'm So
He's out
Lonely?
there somewhere.
I'm so afraid to hit another car because they're all disappearing. And I don't know. Is this? Oh, there we go. There's Austin. Ricky Bobby. And he's gone.
And he's gone.
And he's gone again. Okay. Fun. Anyway, what do you think about the $200 tonight? Or did I already ask you that?
You have not asked me that.
Well, there you go. What do you think?
I mean, I'm kind of disappointed that I wasn't able to join for it, but
Wow.
it should make it interesting. It'll be. I'm interested to see how this is gonna go. If the guys are gonna be like challenged from the beginning and lots of incidents, or if it's going to be a clean race.
Let's just say that I've got my yellow flag button ready.
Will we beat New Hampshire in the trucks?
Garrett Helminger is going to be joining us tonight also. Okay, I don't know what we're doing here. Where are the cars? I mean, I'm assuming it's supposed to start. You know what I feel like now? I know what the... You ever been a fan sitting in the stand waiting for something to, and it's that awkward moment where you just kind of looking around?
You know what's going on right now? You're having a Biden moment.
No, because I know. I mean, I know I'm in North Carolina. I know I'm in a race. I just don't know what's going on.
But you're seeing exactly. You're seeing cars, but they're not there. Then you're seeing them, but they're not showing up.
What if I start to whisper? Bidenomics is working. I did that. Okay, that just creeps me out hearing it.
And there go viewers.
Yeah, there you go. There, everybody gone.
We didn't turn in for DMS ASMR.
Yeah. Hey, we have a car on the track. John Sanu. Not sure what we're doing, but
So we're gonna have some great camera angles tonight, is what I'm hearing.
yeah. I mean, the camera crew. I think the camera, and he gone. And he gone. Well, let's hear from our sponsor.
KDMS would like to take a moment to observe Pride Month. American Pride. What, you thought I was going to say something else? Stay proud, stay loud, stay tuned. KDMS 121.4, your source for all things rock.
My afternoon show rocks.
Well, there we go. Hey, look at that. We got cars on the track. Lance Yancey. We got Lance Yancey lining up at first. Is it first? No, it's not first.
I have no idea. How many laps are these qualifying?
I
races also?
have no clue.
All right.
Hey, that's Vern Bradley. Okay, we're just gonna wing it. Okay, it looks like Bradley, Yancey, Sweeting, Wagner, Helminger, Wilson, McCulley, Smith, Sanu, Hayes, Lee, Miskill, Floyd, Jameson, Stewart. Women. Well, this is just everybody.
Yeah, I thought it was evens and odds.
Okay, I'm just now really confused because I mean everybody's out there.
Vern Bradley entering the cheat code.
Yep. Grading up. And Michael McCulley's already crashed. Lance Yancey's already crashed. Michael McCulley. Mike Mitchell crashed. I think they're bumping each other. Is that I don't know.
I have no idea. Michael McCulley says heat races are about to start now.
Okay.
But again, I guess I don't understand the even odds thing.
Yeah. I don't know. They're all moving around, so it looks like they're all out there. We're just going to watch it and announce it. How about that?
All right.
How about we do
like
that?
We got 14 laps.
14 laps? Okay, here we go.
Laps.
Okay, 15 laps.
We have 14 to go.
Okay. I'm assuming that this means we're coming to the green flag. And there we go. I think. We're green, green, green. Yeah, we go. Vern Bradley down at... Oh, wow. And we've already got a hell of a wreck.
Oh, and it takes everybody out.
That just took everybody out. I got so much red showing up that I don't even know where to start. Oh, my goodness. Are we under yellow? No. We are not. This is a wreck fest, baby. This is just... You just race out there, I guess. Oh, shit. We had a car on the wall on fire. We've got Vern Bradley out in the front. It looks like Garrett Helminger is in second. Austin Wagner in third. I want to go and look at what happened, but shit's happening so quick. Vern Bradley right there on. And now they're wrecking at pit road. That was Paul Patterson, Lucky Dog Patterson up in the 51 machine there. Vern Bradley's coming around on the inside of Michael McCulley. The 06. Who the hell is even that?
Helminger.
Oh, yeah, Garrett. Well, Vern wasn't lying. He's got a car.
He does appear to have a car.
Well, it's not a truck there, Captain Obvious. I had to throw that out
You're
there.
the one that says he has a car.
I know, but I had to pass it off to you because I realized afterwards, I was like, oh, that sounds stupid. We got 6 laps to go. Vern Bradley, Garrett, Austin, John. Look at this. Look who's in 6th or 5th. TJ Lee, the guy who can't answer the call. When the call comes in, you answer it. Damn it. Anyway, he's in the 34. Looking to do a top 5 finish in his heat race. 5 laps to go. We'll go back as soon as this heat race is and take a look at what happened. I literally have way more red than green.
There's lots to look at.
Lots to look at. Yeah, Paul Patterson and Kyle Stewart just... Okay, yeah. Well, we're going to go back up to the beginning of it. Two laps to go. Vern Bradley out in the lead, final lap. And there we go. There's your winner, Vern Bradley. Garrett oh. Man, I was doing so good. Helminger. Garrett was second. That's what I just said. Don't. Austin Wagner, John Sanu, TJ Lee. There's your top 5 on that. Lance Yancey, Matt Egan, John Wimbish, Michael Mitchell, and Glenn Johnson. Oh, wait, hey, what? Oh. It took all my stuff away. Why would you do that?
Time is money. They don't have time, so we're gonna just apparently shift it along.
Shifting along. What? Okay, why is Vern back out there? Why are they all back out there? Why?
I don't know.
What? Okay. Well, at least the pace car's got 26-inch rims on his car again. Same pace car I think they brought in from. Well, no, we are in North Carolina. They be pimping. Okay, I'm not really sure why the same cars are racing 2 heat races back to back, but and it shows that, yeah, I don't get it. I
was gonna say if there's enough time, we could have probably pulled Mr. McCulley up here, and maybe he could have given us a little explanation. But
yeah, I think we need to go to school. I think we need to learn this because I mean, I thought the cars' odds were and evens were, but they're just gonna go out there and race twice around the track. Well, okay. Wait a minute. No, this is the actual race now. Wait, what? This is 150 laps.
okay, so I guess we're doing one qualifying race.
Apparently we are. Vern Bradley is going to be your pole sitter. Garrett Helminger is going to be on the outside. Austin Wagner in behind. John Sanu going to be doing 4th. TJ Lee, and we're green flag racing. And we're gone.
$150 laps on a half-mile track.
Vern Bradley getting some separation right there. Garrett and Austin battling for second down there.
And Vern also running the fastest lap time.
Yeah.
16.14.
Closest to him is 16.46. That's over a half a second faster by my Common Core.
That would be why he's second and almost a half ahead.
You got Garrett Helminger in second, Austin Wagner in third, John Sanu in fourth, Lance Yancey and TJ Lee back here fighting for the fifth spot. Lance Yancey able to get past him.
Let him in. Where's the mic on?
And we've got our caution. And it's a good size
It's
one.
a big one.
And this is we got Michael Mitchell. Not really sure. Oh. Well, there we go. Wow. Wow. Wow.
Little pile up there.
A little. Let's go ahead and take a look at that again. They're coming out of the turn. And it looks as if the 20 car and Mike Mitchell right there. Oh, yeah, just going to give him a love tap. And then, yeah, Burt Wilson's going to get involved. And then the rest of them are going to car stack, just like on an auto transport. Look at that. Nice, neat. Perfect. Back to live here. And we've got issues with this stadium because now their lights are. Oh, there they go. You know, we had a couple of people talk about our caution lights being too bright.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah. So I think maybe somebody came over and unplugged them.
The ambulance lights are broken.
Yeah. Hey, look at it this way. At least I'm not the only one that's got issues. iRacing's got a way bigger budget than me. And they can't get their lights to work. So we're going to go over your... How about you go over the top 10 while we're just...
All right, I'll try before they go back out of caution here. So we got Vern Bradley is currently running first. Garrett Helmlinger is second.
Did you just bobble that? You just had to think about that.
I do. I'm thinking about it too much, and now I'm just messing it up. So Garrett Helmlinger is currently running second. Austin Wagner is third. John Sanu is going to be fourth. Lance Yancey is fifth. TJ Lee is going to be starting off sixth on this run. Steve Seegers is going to be seventh. Glenn Jameson is going to be eighth. John T. Wimbish will be ninth. And Travis Smith will round out your top 10 on this next startup.
And we're green. There we go. There we go. We had our little crank it up. Vern Bradley back again with just dominating, knowing exactly where to push, how to push, and where to put that front end. Making it look easy coming around Concord here tonight. Well, my mind says tonight, but the clouds say today. 22 machine of Austin, Ricky Bobby, whatever, Wagner. And currently running third. And Lance Yancey and TJ Lee are still back here fighting for fifth. TJ Lee doing a pretty impressive job here tonight on this shorter track. Glenn Jameson, Steven Seegers, back there battling for 8th and 9th. Kyle Stewart, unfortunately, is a lap down. You got Tommy Haynes in the 17 machine out there running tonight. Okay, well, it's showing 22. I'm so confused. Chuck Sweeney in the back there, running 18th, up 4 spots. Back at the front, Vern Bradley. Oh, and we got a wreck in front. And we got yellows.
Yellow, yellow, yellow.
We got a yellow right there, just in front of the leader. Able to get out of it. Paul Patterson. Looks like he got turned around there. Let's go ahead and we'll take a look at that. Mike Mitchell is going to go down to the inside. Yeah. Little, hey, how you doing? And we're under caution number 2.
Luckily, everybody's able to get slowed down and get around it, looks like.
Yep. Just saw Ray Chass going around the pace car. Gonna come back and get all the way around towards the end there. Just taking a look at the hood.
Saying it's rigged for Vern.
I mean, I guess if you mean that, he's able to hit his points, do it in front of everybody, I guess, yeah, I guess you could say that. Evolution, you got a monkey, a caveman, and then a race car. Kind of a cool little hood there on that 14 machine. Hey, look at it this way. We got the we did get the crank it up out of the way.
No.
And Vern's still turning in 16.14s. I mean, that's 0.20 faster than anyone on the track. All right, pace car's down. It looks like we're about to go racing again.
Quick best part 4.
And we're green, green, green. Oh, Vern's getting a little bit sideways on the outside there. Gets into Garrett. Garrett able to, Austin going down into second. And disappearing.
Garrett coming back saying, nope, not doing it. I'm getting that spot back. Or at least going to try.
Yeah, he's going to definitely try. Meanwhile, Vern starts getting the separation again. Although this time Austin's able to match and get down in deep and stick right with him. Oh, he's cameraman, man. I swear to God.
That time around, Austin was able to match Vern's speed time.
Yep. 16.35. Identical lap times. $16.14. The last, or 5-1. Austin actually turning in a faster lap that time.
Kind of going back and forth. That time, Austin got a 16.66. And Vern got a 16.45.
Meanwhile, TJ moving back to 8th. Travis Smith in the 97 moving up 4 spots, and he is now currently in 7th spot. Lance Yancey able to maintain that 4th spot. And just as I say that, John Snoo's going to go to the outside. He's going to bring Glenn Jameson with him. That's a battle, and John Snoo's going to get it, and there we're going to get into the back. Glenn Jameson, looks like Glenn
Somebody get him hard.
Yeah. Look, you bitch. Move when I tell you to move.
Oh.
Okay, now it moved way too far. Let's go ahead and take a look. We're on to caution number 3. Yep. Looks like John Snoo is on the outside. Oh, man. Glenn Jameson got into the back of Lance Yancey there. Let's look at a different angle here.
It looks like Lance might have checked up and then Glenn run into the back of him, and
then the rest is history, as they say. Oh, Chuck Sweeney able to bring his car to a stop. Michael McCauley being involved in the first couple was just like, stop.
Miskell hitting him hard.
Yeah, he hit him pretty rough. Let's go ahead and take a look at it from Brian Miskell. Oh. Ouch. From the inside of Brian Miskell. We'll see what he saw.
Looked like he saw nowhere to go.
And he saw nowhere to go. Let's get back to live racing.
It was either in the Glen or in the back of the I don't know which car was in front of him, but
Well, and it's not like you can just turn on a dime and move where you want. And, I mean, that's what happens.
one of those, you saw it coming, you tried to avoid it, but then it didn't. You avoided into another thing that you couldn't avoid, and it was like, well, this is gonna hurt.
Yep, and we're back under green. This time, look at this. Austin going to go challenge for that lead. We were talking about how the lap times he was racing right about the same, and this time he's going to get by. Garrett's going to be down on the inside. Johnson, who's coming too. They're leaving Vern out to dry. Hell, even TJ Lee's getting in on the action. Vern Bradley going to move back down to fourth. And now Garrett going to be challenging for the lead as he drops down to the inside of Austin.
Tom Snooze is kind of sitting there and wait, I think.
Yeah.
See what they'll do, and then he'll kind of follow along.
Vern Bradley able to get back into his groove. And we are under caution again. Ray Chast Jr. Let's go ahead and see what we can see. Oh, wow, that car's red. Well, I'm not.
Spin her out.
Yeah, I'm not really sure. Let's take a look at the outside here. He's going to go down to the inside, and it looks as if he checks up a little bit and gets. Looks like the 77 Lance Yancey's going to get into the rear end of him, and around he goes. Pit maneuver number 5. Well, now this ought to be interesting. This is going to put Austin Wagner up in the lead. Garrett Helminger in second. John Snoo and Vern Bradley 3 and 4 on our restart. Got a really good chopper pilot.
Is it a chopper or is it a drone?
It's a drone.
I've seen some of them drone guys do some pretty. Some of them guys that are really good at that, they do some really neat stuff with them drones.
We can go to the Amy Blimp. Amy Contracting Blimp. Now we're in the chopper.
Get to the chopper.
All right, here we go. Look at this. Austin Wagner, Garrett Johnson, Vern Bradley, Travis Smith, TJ Lee. 1 through 6 right here. And we're green. And Austin gets a good jump. Johnson is going to challenge for that inside second spot already. And then we have the 6 of Garrett coming up and Vern Bradley on the outside. Meanwhile, we're still battling for second and third. Vern having to check out, not getting into Garrett there. And we've already got another wreck. This time it is involving a slew. Michael Mitchell, Dakota Floyd. And we're under. Okay. It may be pretty close. But let's go ahead and take a look at this.
This was the last one, wasn't it? Or is this like
No.
another one?
No, this is not. This is Ray Chest again. Michael McCauley is involved in this one. And yeah, there it goes. Spinning around to Yahoo. Chuck Sweeney getting rear-ended there. And yep. And there we go. Michael Mitchell able to get on those binders.
This is caution number what? 5?
5, I think. We haven't mentioned much before, but there it is. The 24 of Dakota Floyd. Dakota Floyd on the outside. Right along there. And then you got the 44 coming up. Hello. And, you got people checking up. And, yeah, that did. And now we know why they have cages on the gas tanks. Gee whiz. Yeah, that was Brian Miskell getting in the back of Dakota right there. And let's get back into live. Nothing real changing except for Vern moving down. Travis Smith able to move up in that 97. Okay, or the 9 car.
Okay, see, I thought that was the 6.
Yeah, so did I. That's why I thought that was Garrett. Now I was like, wait a minute. But apparently not. Because it's an upside down 9. He's got 9 on the side, 6 on the top, and he's registered his car number 97. Either way, we're going to go back to green. There we go. Austin getting another good start. Johnson New getting right up in behind. And we got Chuck Sweeney, and we got a whole bunch. We got up and top, we got front. And this time it's going to be the 75 of Chuck Sweeney who brought the flag out. Oh, no. No, Dakota getting up into Ray Chest. That's 2 for Dakota tonight. Yep, Dakota getting up into Ray Chest, and Ray Chest getting down, and poor Chuck's like, God damn, it don't matter where I'm at. I'm in the middle. I'm in the rear. I'm getting rear-ended. I'm getting taken out by live cars. And then this up in front. And I think
Monster Hound coming in.
Yeah, I think some of them saw the yellow and some didn't, and so they got to checking up, and or no, maybe Garrett just
No,
that.
this was- yeah.
Yeah.
Garrett spun out Travis, and then Vern had nowhere to go, and
All right.
Glenn had nowhere to go, and
Know when to go. Know when to stop.
Lobster Hound coming in saying, Dakota Floyd, I want you to just hit the pace car.
Dakota, get out there. I want you to go out there and hit the pace car. Why? Because it's the only goddamn thing on the track you haven't hit tonight. Ah, yes. Yeah, I remember that.
Hit the pace car. Hit the pace car. Hit the pace car.
Why would you want me to hit the pace car? Because it's the only goddamn thing out there you haven't hit. I want you to be perfect.
Might have to watch that movie.
We kind of are.
Well, I don't know. Days of Thunder, this is not.
Well, I mean, you know.
Cars of Rumble.
We could have gone ahead and just streamed it on Twitch myself. I could have just told people I was playing Wreckfest. This is a tough track. These boys aren't used to this short shit.
No. And the other thing is because it's so short, once somebody gets turned around, there's nowhere for anybody to go.
Yeah. And we're under green again. Austin going to go ahead and get that restart again. And the number, who the hell knows what number the car is, of Travis Smith is going to go down and look inside of John Sanu. John Sanu going to touch that outside wall, make sure his rear end is all in place. And look at this. Vern Bradley is going to get back around to 16 of Steve Sears. Meanwhile, Austin is laying it down the line. And we are under another caution. Boy, my replay button is really going to get used tonight. Here we go. Mike Mitchell this time. Garrett, man. Garrett all the way towards the back. And then, yeah. Mike Mitchell's going to go up and get a taste of the Reese's. Unfortunately, he just got the chocolate part. No peanut butter for you. And that is going to bring out caution number, I don't know. You guys tell us. All right, well, let's sum it up before we go back green there, Brazy. Give us our top 10.
We made it halfway. And Austin Wager is currently running first. John Snoo is going to be second place. Travis Smith is up 8 into third place. Steve Seegers is going to be fourth place. John Wimbish is going to be fifth. Matt Egan will be sixth. Dakota Floyd is going to be number 7. Tommy Haynes is going to be up 11 spots in the 8th place. Michael McCulley is going to be 9th. And Garrett Helmlinger is going to be your top 10.
My mouse died. Uh-oh. This might not be good. This might not be good. Did it come back? No, it didn't. Okay. Well, it looks like we're going to be watching the 24 of Dakota Floyd. We're suffering some technical difficulties. There we go.
We got some guys going on pits for that one. Looks like Burt, Wilson, TJ Lee, Mike Mitchell, Chuck Sweeting, all going in on the pits on that caution.
Okay, meanwhile, we got Austin. We got the car with no number, Travis Smith, or confused number. I wonder if he realizes he put that 9 upside down.
I'm going to go with no.
He's going to watch the replay and go, what the hell is he even talking? Oh, shit. Austin Wagner getting a hell of a restart right there, and Travis Smith in behind. And then you got John Sanu.
And he's going to hold it.
He did hold it right there. Kind of pushing it a little bit there, trying not to let Austin get away with it. And we're at 82 laps.
Just like that.
John Sanu and Travis Smith back here. Steve Seegers in fourth, Dakota Floyd. Also known as Trickle. Dakota Cold Trickle Floyd. And we are under another caution. Shocker. And this one's going to bring us in with Chuck Sweeney. Look at this. Chuck Sweeney, Kyle Stewart, Burt Wilson, all involved here. Let's take a look and see what happened over there. You got Chuck Sweeney down on the outside. Burt Wilson coming down. The 53, what is that, Ivan? And Kyle Stewart on the inside. Kyle Stewart's going to... Oh, we got Vern Bradley. Whoa, what happened there? Let's go take a look at this. Vern Bradley and Brian Miskill. Brian Miskill. Oh, my God. Okay, yep. 44 up on top, just getting sideways on his own. Take a look at that one more time.
Can't catch a break tonight.
I know. The 44.
He's trying to avoid. He gets hit.
Brian Miskell's just going to get loose up there on the top. And one thing I've learned real quick this year is that when the car goes sideways, that's not what people are expecting. So Vern Bradley is coming through to get on his line and realizes that, oh, hey, there's a car there. Meanwhile,
There,
Chuck,
and it's pointing in a direction that's not normal.
yeah. Meanwhile, Chuck slows down and misses it, only to get rear-ended by Burt Wilson. And there we go. Caution number, you tell me, is that 8, 9, 7?
Wait, is that another 22?
That is number 22.
He's registered as number 17. What is going on here?
You know, but apparently, yeah, I'm not sure what happened. But we're back to live racing. Ancient Gamers here for the Yellow Flags. Well, you're definitely not being disappointed tonight. Dirt Demons. It was fun. 718 will return next season. Well, thank you so much, man. It was definitely a pleasure, Raymond, of you being here tonight and all season. Pleasure seeing you. And we cannot wait for next year. And we're back under green with some new leaders. Michael McCauley up front. Glenn Jameson and Garrett Helminger, Burt Wilson, Travis Smith, and TJ Lee. Michael McCauley getting a line. Glenn Jameson and Garrett fighting it out for second. And look at this, Burt Wilson. We haven't mentioned him tonight. And there he is, Burt Wilson right there on the in the inside, running fourth. Using the outside wall to, make sure he doesn't ruin the grass. That's definitely a good, good tactic for a while. And we're under caution. And shocker.
Of course we are.
Cole Trickle. Here we go. Cole Trickle's on the outside. Right in behind John Sanu. And it looks like 16 maybe. Yep. 16 going to come up and give him a touch. And going to send Cole around. And that's the 16 of Steven Seegers. Also got Lance Yancey back here with the 44 of Brian Misko. He's just gonna, look at him. Look at that. Wow. These guys are getting good at this. Back to live.
All right, I counted correctly. That caution was number 9.
Number 9. Number 9. Well, Brainsy, I'm going to leave you with the leaders right here, and you're going to take over till the next caution. I'll be right back.
Gone for too long. We're only going to get probably 2 laps before we get a caution again.
Right? Be right back.
All right, so you got Michael McCauley and Glenn Jameson up there in the front 2 spots. We'll see how they get going now that they're actually in the front this time around. We'll see how their cars are doing since they've been both involved in multiple crashes so far this evening. Burt Wilson up behind them, as well as Travis Smith is still holding on to a pretty good spot here. Looks like so far we've got Paul Patterson, Raymond Chess, John Wimbish, Chuck Sweeting, and Vern Bradley. Look like they're all calling it a night. Pace cars down. Green, green, green. Here we go. Mike McCauley getting a good jump on that start. Austin really wanting to get around Burt. Three wide. And there's a caution. Caution number 10. Austin trying to fit a car where it didn't belong.
All right. Well, did we actually go green, or are we under caution
we went
again?
Green, and about 3/4 of the way around, we went caution.
And now it would have been Kyle Stewart and Lance Yanthe again.
No, it was Austin Wagner.
Austin. Oh, was it? Okay, here. Well, oh, and Garrett. Okay, hold on here. Yeah, you got Garrett down here. So we had multiple cautions, multiple crashes. Oh, my goodness. Austin. That was a hit. That was definitely a hit. Let's go ahead and take a look at it from Austin's view.
So Austin was trying to fit a car where it didn't belong and ended up getting spun out.
Austin trying to go three wide. Burt, I know where to go, kind of lead it up, putting Austin down on the outside, and to top things off, here comes Garrett. Bam. Well, that will definitely leave a mark. That
will be feeling that tomorrow.
He will definitely be feeling that tomorrow. Let's take a look at Ivan Jones. You're insane. Yeah, that's definitely going to leave a mark. All right, so here we go. Up here in front, we got Michael McCauley. What does it look like? We got Glenn Jameson, Travis Smith. And look at this guy. Look at this guy. Trying to buy that new wheel. TJ Lee in number 4. We're going to get gridded back up here. Gamer saying this is his favorite track so far. Favorite race of the season. And here we go. Michael McCauley, Glenn Jameson, Travis Smith, and TJ Lee with John Sanu and Matt Egan.
Good jump start there.
Terrific stop jump. Glenn Jameson not able to match that. On the outside, he's going to have to fall in behind. Travis Smith, John Sanu getting around the inside. TJ getting to that outside wall, making sure, he doesn't go off the track. The 16 of Steven Seegers really pushing it down into there. Really getting aggressive, and we are under caution.
Number 11.
And this is going to be, well, I'm not sure. We're just going to take a look. Shows we got Burt Wilson right here. What's going to happen? We got Austin up at the top. Burt Wilson. Austin's going to go up and touch the outside wall. Bert's going to get down on the inside. And something's going to happen in front. And that is Tommy Haynes and Tommy Haynes and Brian Misko. Brian Misko on the outside, Tommy Haynes down on the inside, Garrett on the outside. Right in there behind Dakota Floyd and trying to put cars where they can't go. Oh, did you see that nice move by Garrett?
Squeezing her through there.
Squeezing at Reese's. And of course, Bill. Question is, we had 22 cars start tonight. How many are we going to have that finish?
Down to 17 currently.
Well, the body guys are just not even watching this race.
Well, they're throwing tools right now. They're watching this and they're throwing tools right now.
Michael McCulley, meanwhile, is still going to be shown as your leader with Glenn Jamieson in behind. John Sanu and Travis Smith in behind them.
We're going to have 40 laps left here.
And then it's just, dare I say it's going to get better? Or is it just going to get worse?
I think it depends. It's going to be, if the guys that are still in end up getting in accidents, are they going to start getting upset, or are they going to just continue on, or
Remember,
that'll make a difference.
Remember, folks, we got $200 cash on the line tonight. Winner take all. If you like what you're seeing, smash that like button like he's trying to steal the 200. Green, here we go again. Michael McCulley getting another good start. This time, it looks like Travis Smith is going to maintain and get great restart too, and he's going to be challenging Glenn Jamieson already to the inside. And they're going to do a little bit of touchy-feely. Glenn Jamieson says, sit back there. And we got Evolution Motorsports. We got them 1 and 2. And we have another caution.
Caution number 12.
This would be, looks
Denise
like
says define better.
Michael Mitchell. Not saying he's the cause. He just involved. Looks like looks like Dakota. Looks like good old Cole Trickle. Good old Cole Trickle out there again.
He hit the wall first and then came down and bounced off of him.
Yep. Sending Mike Mitchell hard into that inside wall. Hopefully none of the sponsors are watching and understanding that this is an all-star race.
AKA Wreckfest 2024.
Vern Bradley, Chuck Sweeney, John Wimbish, Ray Chest, and Patterson all out of this race. Vern Bradley doing a fantastic job at the very beginning. But he's got his teammates, Michael McCulley and Glenn Jamieson, first and second. Did we even happen to see what lap we were on before we...
Well, we're currently on lap 117. So
Who are these announcers? I want Nation. Well, you're going to have to get yourself a time machine and go back in time, Ryan. Or Rylan. That's what YouTube videos are for. Go back and relive.
I mean, we could try to be.
Ryland, I'm gonna be honest with you. I can honestly, to the bottom of my heart, say I sure hope not.
He usually comes in once in a while in the chat and says, "What the fuck?"
Yeah. Usually. Andrew Wagner saying we want Nation. Hey, then get yourself a little, get you guys some little uniforms and some mini skirts and some pom-poms, and who knows, maybe he'll even come out there.
He is that guy.
He is that guy.
He might even show up in his Camaro.
And here we go, back on the green. Michael McCulley not getting the restart he wanted this time. Glenn Jameson able to pull out in front. I think Michael missed a gear. Travis Smith going into the rear end of him. John Sanu on the outside. TJ Lee fighting in with Garrett there on the inside. And look at this, Austin Wagner trying to make his way back up to the front. And we are under caution. Almost made it 3 laps. Almost. Let's go ahead and take a look.
Number 13. I mean, Rylan, he is still the original Village Idiot.
Oh, yeah. We can't hold a candle to his wind. Wait, what? Austin Wagner going to get up in the back of Burt Wilson right there.
I don't know what you're talking about, but it's that I'm not going to be in anything of his wind.
That's not Austin Wagner. That's
No, that is
fucking Tommy Haynes.
Tommy Haynes.
What is with these car numbers tonight? God bless America. You got a guy who's registered 97 with a 9 on the side and a 6 on the top. You got multiple 22s out there. I don't know. And trust me, Rylan, when I say this, with all due respect, he is still the original Village Idiot. Not just the original, but the best. I don't know if that was a compliment or if that was a dig. I'm not really sure. But it was meant as a compliment. Glenn Jameson, Michael McCulley, the 2 teammates still up front. John Sanu right in back. Travis Smith and Garrett Helminger in the back. Uh, 124, lap 124 out of 150. So we're getting there, slowly. Burt Wilson is going to have to get past that lap car. He is on the tail end of the lead lap.
You're getting there one caution lap at a time.
And we're about to go yellow again. I mean green. Green, green, green. Everybody able to get through that. It looked like we had a few bobbles there. John Sanu and Garrett. Looks like Garrett might have had to check up a little bit. and Austin getting in the tail end, but both of them able to hold on. Travis Smith dropping down into 6th spot. Austin is going to go try to look down, but he has to check out. Garrett. And they're going to go sideways. Saw that happening. Entirely too aggressive. We still got way too many to go. Yellow, yellow, yellow. We'll go ahead and take a look at that again. Not that we need to, but hey, it was actually a good crash. Oh, TJ Lee was involved in that one. Let's take a look at it from this angle.
He was a casualty of circumstance.
Casualty of circumstance. Is that what they call it nowadays? I always just called it marriage. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
That'd be caution number 14.
Yep. Austin, I don't want to say he was too aggressive. He's trying to get his line, I guess. And for whatever reason, no, it doesn't normally work when there's another car there. And he's had some big hits tonight. All right.
Austin's calling it a night.
Austin Wagner. Yep. He's going to go ahead and put his car up on the blocks. Load it up on the transport, and he out of here. He gone.
I mean, with the number of cautions and the way cars are kind of rotating around, you never know. If he were to stay in, he could possibly be back up front again.
I mean, you know, sure.
Well, I mean, Michael McCauley and Glenn Jameson have been involved in quite a few, and they're out front right now.
Yep.
There's 18 laps to go.
18 laps and $200. 200 smackaroos. I ain't going anywhere. Sponsored in part by Michael McCauley, Vern Bradley, and Rig Radio. Providing the sponsored cash for tonight's race. And we're about to go green again. Johnson knew. Right up there, but Glenn Jameson's got a terrific restart. Michael McCauley pulling the same restart as always, going to tuck in behind. Glenn Jameson getting a hell of a start on that one. John Snow going to get to the inside of Michael McCauley, split them teammates up. He's got one more position to go. Glenn Jameson is just laying it down there. 14 laps to go. Seeing dollar signs. And we are under caution. Caution will go ahead and slow this down with Tommy Haynes. Take a look. Tommy Haynes going to get into TJ, which is going to get him rear-ended by Ivan Jones. And Tommy Haynes is going to go around. I may be wrong, but I'm thinking that Tommy Haynes has seen the back of the track almost as much as he's seen the front of the track.
At this point, we could almost do that, gamers.
Yep. 22 to start. We got, what, 15? Just
Looks like
pull
Ivan's
out.
Coming back out, so.
Huh?
It looks like Ivan's coming back out, so we're still at 16.
I say we just pull out all the stops, anything goes, and let's race the last 12 laps. Caution, no cautions, just go. That'd be kind of cool to see, wouldn't it?
Run it like the heat race.
Yeah, sure. I just got a text message from the track asking not to run the caution lights anymore because it's raising up their power bill.
I think if they go one more time around, when they caution or when they go green, they'll have 7 to go.
There we go. John Sanu. Always been in behind another car. Now he's up front. He can dictate his own restart. John Sanu, Glenn Jameson, 1 and 2. Michael McCulley, Garrett Humminger in the back. And behind them, Steven Seegers and Matt Egan. Come down to the restart, and we're green. Glenn Jameson going to get that jump. Michael McCulley immediately taking that bottom side. Glenn is just super fast off of those restarts. John Sanu down in there behind Michael McCulley. Michael McCulley able to keep it under control. Garrett going to the outside of John. And here comes Steven Seegers on the inside and Cole Trickle on the 24 on the outside. And we are under caution. Shocker.
Caution number 16.
And this one's going to be brought out by Ivan Jones.
We've got 4 laps left.
Ivan Jones down there in the 53. I'm not saying he brought out the caution, but no, apparently whatever's happening is happening up front. And it looks as if it is going to be Travis Smith. Let's go ahead and look at that. Oh, shit. That's a 77. That's Lance Yancey. Lance Yancey trying to pass TJ on the outside, going to go hit the inside wall, come back out, and just, there it is. You can see that it is not a very wide track. Are we going to have a record here tonight?
Probably not, because I think when we go green, we're going to be green, white, checker.
Lobster I know. Well, I mean, this is Concord, man. I mean, we didn't expect the race to be this long. Lobster says they're out of hot dogs and all they got left is Bud Light. It's a bullshit. Can't believe they even got Bud Light. And trust me, I don't think those are hot dogs. Bender says 81's going to win this. Oh boy, I don't know. He's got his teammate up there. I don't know, but they are going to be starting. Glenn Jameson down on the inside, Michael McCulley on the outside, John Snew in behind, Stephen Seegers, Garrett Helminger and Dakota Floyd top 6. Matt Egan, Kyle Stewart, TJ Lee, and Burt Wilson will round off your top 10. Austin Wagner coming in and saying his money's on Johnson New, the 86. Pace car is even afraid to get off the track. It's like, why? Just stay out here. But we do have 3 laps to go. We got Glenn Jameson, Michael McCulley, John Sanu, Steve Seegers, 1, 2, 3, and 4. And we're green again. Glenn Jameson out in front. Getting a good restart. John Sanu getting a great restart on that. He's on the inside of Michael McCulley. Final lap. John Sanu going to move past Michael McCulley. Is he going to have it? Is he going to be able to catch him? Or is Glenn Jameson going to come across and is going to take the checkered flag in the WFO Racing Network 2024 Race of Champions? And that is going to be it. Glenn Jameson, your winner. Johnson New coming in second. Michael McCulley third. Garrett Helminger fourth. And Dakota Floyd fifth. That is your top 5. We'll go ahead and post that so you can see where the rest of your drivers showed up. Meanwhile, we'll be right back. Well, I just realized that we just played all that music and didn't have the volume on. So there we go. It was just a big silent.
Hey, but we got volume on now. Woohoo!
What's up? It is, how about, you know what? I don't even have to ask. There he is right there. Glenn Jameson, the winner tonight. How are you doing? Obviously, $200 richer.
I am ecstatic. What a great night. Can't believe it. I am totally shocked. I'll tell you what a great race. Tough. It was hard. It was hard fighting out here. And just a great race. Great group of guys. We had some really good racing. And I'm just ecstatic. I can't believe it. It's not what I expected.
Well, and your team was doing great all night. You had Vern Bradley leading the first part of the race, and he unfortunately ran into some issues and stuff. And then you had Burt Wilson up there for a while, and then you had your teammate right in behind you, Michael McCauley.
Yeah, I'll tell you what. I'm like the bridesmaid here. I mean, Vern had a fast car. He was very fast here tonight, and he ran into some bad luck, unfortunately. Otherwise, I wouldn't be sitting here talking to you guys in victory lane. So I feel bad for that. But we all ran pretty good. I mean, everybody ran pretty good. And again, I think depending on where you were racing, there was some good heads up racing. It was tight. It was tight tracks, hard racing, and so there were quite a few spots where I call out Travis Smith. I mean, he just made some really smart. It's tight racing, but he had a great mind. I mean, it was tough, but not overdoing it. And we had some tight racing for a while, and it was just a blast. That was a lot of fun. It was great racing him.
Well, there you go. You won the 2024 All-Star.
I'm going to Disney World.
Anyone you'd like to thank tonight besides Bud Light for your win?
Yeah, there you go. Well, I mean, look, that's the same thing I've been saying. Anytime I get to talk to you guys do a great job in the booth. And I really appreciate what you do. They're fun to watch. These races are fun. I hope people like listening to them and watching and having a good time. But you guys are great guys. I really appreciate you. I think Macaulay did just a fantastic job this season. I'll tell you what, I mean, none of this would have happened if Macaulay hadn't put in the time. He works really hard on it. And I got to thank him for everything he put into this, make this happen. Obviously, I got to thank you and Macaulay and Vern for the bonus money you posted up for this All-Star race because, I mean, that's just fantastic. Really love it. And, Vern for running the league and Hal, the whole work he does, and everybody who comes out and races, because this is probably the best group of racers I think I've raced with in this league and all the years I've been doing it. I mean, it is absolutely fantastic. I hope guys come back. I hope they bring their friends with them at race like this. I thank all of them. It was really fantastic. Thank the people who are watching. Have a great time doing this. And then I got to thank my mom too.
Well, there you go. And you know what? I got to be honest with you. I hands down, I couldn't agree with you or say it any better than you, because the work that Michael McCulley did this season, hands down. I ain't been here as long as you guys have. This is only my 4th season, but hands down, this is simply the best season we've had out there. And unfortunately, it had to come to an end tonight with you as the winner.
Unfortunately, but fortunately, I get to finish on the podium in the P1 spot. So it's a great way to wrap up a season. Again, I got to thank everybody. Just great racing season, tough racing. I had a lot of fun this season. I'll tell you, I'm really looking forward to next season. And again, I hope everybody comes back. We have some good racing. This was really a blast.
And we got some great things in store for season 14. So stand by.
Awesome. Thank you. Hey, Brazy, who did you have your money on tonight?
I couldn't put my money on anybody because you guys kept moving around so damn much and crashing. So
yeah, I mean, I'll be honest with you.
16 cautions.
I honestly thought Austin was going to be a real contender. I thought Vern was obviously going to be there, but I mean, then you throw in some other people that I thought were going to do a little better tonight, but ended up not doing the greatest, and not saying that that's good or bad. It just you
Yep.
come in here and you see the driver's skill, and some people, man, they were able to get around this track good.
Yep. Yeah, well, you said it. I mean, Vern was tough. Austin was fast tonight. He was really fast. Garrett was running great. Johnson, who was running great. I mean, he was fast. Just, some really fast guys. Travis was fast. I mean, just it was really tough, really tight, evenly matched. A couple of guys ran into some bad luck early, and I think that cost them. Otherwise, they would have been up there fast too, But
Yeah.
But it was. I just thought everybody did a great job. It was really great.
Well, there you go, ladies and gentlemen, your 2024 WFO Racing Network All-Star Champion, Glenn Jameson.
Thank y'all. Woohoo! Looking forward to a little bit of vacation on the off season, then we'll be back ready to go, nice and strong. But appreciate all you guys do. Thank you.
Thank you much, Glenn. All right, let's go ahead and get John Sanu. Let's get Mr. Sanu up here and see what he's got going on. How about you, John? You got a copy?
I got you, sir.
Hey, take us through your last 10 laps.
The caution laps?
Yeah, I was just going to say
That was the whole race.
minus the caution laps.
I was able to save tires. I got great fuel mileage. I was really able to manage the car. I honestly, I think I had something for Glenn. If I had just had 5-6 laps maybe to work something together, I was definitely catching him on the last couple. Um, Garrett was actually also probably a little bit faster than me. We were in the same room, and he was getting a couple of decent runs on me, but I might have been able to held him. But I definitely feel I had something for Glenn if we had got more than just a couple laps. But great race. It's unfortunate with the amount of cautions. The actual green flag racing here, it's got to look awesome on the broadcast when it's green flag. Um, it's a lot of really gotta hustle this car, but then also you have to be a little gentle with the throttle. So it's a great car to run. It's a lot of the trick is though with this stuff is you got to have a little bit of give and take.
Yeah.
And it's hard to do because and everything really does move really fast in these cars. It really everything's a lot happening on, a lot going on. So um, it's a hard combo for guys that we know we all run clean here. We've got a very good clean league. This is a different animal. I think if we had a couple races with it, it definitely would be cleaner because you do learn that sort of give and take a little bit. But
Well, and I think you're right there, John. I think, in all honesty, and I think the fans understand it too. And you know what? They're not disappointed with the amount of cautions tonight. All right. I mean,
yeah,
we go to races to see it, but we also know that it's not typical. Why? Because we're usually at tracks that we're at once or at least two times a season. We haven't been in Concord for a long time, and we throw you guys on a short track with a car that you haven't raced with all year, and then this is what you got.
yeah. I don't know if you had a chance to jump in anybody's cockpit, but if you did, I'm sure you didn't find a single one without the wheel constantly moving left and right almost the whole time.
Oh yeah.
It's a car you hustle to be fast, but yeah, it's unfortunate. I think we did have a couple good stretches of racing, and again, I don't necessarily fault anybody. This is an animal that we haven't really messed with too much. So, like you said, so yeah, it was fun, a lot of work. Um, Congrats to Glenn. He ran a good race. He was in, and that's the thing with all the cautions. It's being in the right spots at the right time,
Yeah,
and
it seemed like a lot of the times, you were having to start behind Macaulay or behind Glenn, and you were just anxious for that restart.
well, there's a couple of reasons for that. They're in the same team, so I knew they were both going to go at the same time. There was no way I was going to get a jump on either one of them. If I was behind and like in third or up on the front row outside, I'm still screwed because it's Glenn and then Michael behind him. Um, so yeah, and then there are a couple things I think Glenn was trying to do with slowing down a little bit on the restart to get a jump. So there was one caution I was like, no, I'm staying on his bumper. He ain't slowing down on me. But yeah, good racing. I got lucky enough to stay in the front. I knew that would probably be the safer place to be, and luckily I had a decent enough car to do that. But congrats again to Glenn. Our team actually I think finished eighth and better, all four guys, seventh.
Yeah.
So good finish on the team. Most of the guys I ran around ran pretty good. I mean, you're going to get into each other a little bit. That's part of the short track racing deal. But for the most part up front, it was pretty clean for the most part. Nothing too bad except for a couple mistakes. But again, I don't. We know we have good drivers here. It's not us so much as getting acclimated to how you have to drive this car and how hard you have to drive it, but also have a little give. So hopefully it went well on the broadcast. Again, thanks to you guys for doing this. Hopefully it was fun to watch and fun to broadcast.
It was definitely fun to. I don't know if it's going to be fun to watch. It was definitely fun to broadcast.
Yeah, I think what we need to maybe work on next year too is get you guys down into a practice and run a couple laps so you have an idea what the car is. So when you broadcast it, you have an idea to sort of
There you go, Brazy.
what she's doing.
That's what makes it more fun because we have no clue what we're talking about.
Yeah. Anyone you'd like to thank tonight, there, John?
As usual, my sponsors: Luke Transport, Luke Oil. I'm trying to think who Pavilion, Indiana Dunes Pavilion that we own there in Northwest Indiana. My usual sponsors, again, they keep the car in the trailer and the beer in the cooler. So they've been with me for a long time now. I've been with them, working for them actually for 13 years. So can't thank them enough. Again, my team, we all had a lot of fun and a lot of adversity, but everything worked out pretty good for everybody here and all the other guys too. It's been a good year. Uh, Pretty good race tonight. Like I said, I hopefully nobody had hurt feelings from anybody tonight throughout the race. It's just part of what this is. Um, Congrats to all of them. We had a really great season. Michael's got plans to even get more drivers in here. The talent pool in here has become phenomenal. It's been a blast to run this year. broadcasts have looked amazing with the way everybody runs, the way you guys do a broadcast. So thank you guys. McCully never gets enough thank yous for everything he does. Without him, this doesn't get put together and done. And of course, Hal and Vern always for starting this whole thing in the beginning, having the idea, let's start a league. So thanks
There
to
you
them
go.
as well.
Well, there you go, ladies and gentlemen. Your second place finisher tonight in the 2024 WFO Racing All-Star Race, John Sanu. Congratulations, sir.
Thanks. Then again, thank you guys for all you do. Makes it amazing to be able to go back and watch.
Tell your mom I said hi.
Well,
All right, here we go. Let's get Michael McCully up here. How about you, Michael? You got a copy.
I got you.
Hey, buddy. How you doing?
Not bad, not bad.
Not bad, huh? This close. Just this close. Great night for Evolution Motorsports.
Oh, it was a great night. Great night for Glenn, too, pulling the win off there. Yeah, Bert was up there for a while. Vern led a bunch. All of us were up there for some point of the race.
Yep. Yeah, and Concord's just an evil beast.
Oh, tell me about it. that was a little brutal, but it was fun. It was just points of it got brutal. Put it that way.
It was interesting to see you and Glenn, because you guys were kind of trading back and forth there towards the end as who was getting the better start, who was getting on caution, who was getting first, who was getting second. Yeah, and you guys kind of traded back and forth there for a little bit, and John Snu got in there too, and it made it interesting to watch to see who was actually going to end up being in front in the end.
Yeah, so what screwed me, well, I had a couple of things that screwed me the whole race. But the one thing that really screwed me on the one restart, so when we're on caution laps, I always put up to fourth gear. Well, when we went to restart, dumbass me didn't realize I still had it in fourth gear. So I had no launch. Then that's when Glenn actually went flying around me on the one, and then, yeah, if you start on the high side, you need to be on the bottom on the restart. There's nothing you can do really on the high side. You're just fighting to get down low right away.
Right.
But yeah, I accomplished something too tonight. I think I might have been the only driver out there that didn't take tires the whole race.
Oh, yeah.
So that was definitely eventful, going 150 laps without, well, 153 laps without taking tires. It was a handful at the end.
Well, anyone you'd like to thank for your third place finish tonight?
Yeah, first I want to thank you guys for doing the broadcast. You did a hell of a job this season. It's always fun to watch the broadcast, and I definitely want to thank you guys for doing this every week, giving time out of your nights to do this. Vern, Hal for running the league, and then obviously my teammates. Obviously, we did a lot of practice this week, gave each other ideas, things to work on, and also we were all up there fastest tonight, so definitely you can tell practice paid off. So yeah, definitely want to thank my teammates for working together, and we all had good runs.
Well, there you go. There you
And
go.
obviously, thank all the fans for coming out.
And then
Can't
we
forget the fans.
got some big ideas coming in for season 14. So
We do. Season 14 is going to be even better. This was probably one of our best seasons, and we're going to top that next season.
yep. Oh, we definitely will. So anyway, Michael, I want to thank you personally. This is our last time that we'll be talking for a little while. Enjoy some time off. We'll look forward to seeing you at the end of July, or to meeting up with you somewhere in the end of July. What a fantastic season. It couldn't have done it without the recruiting and all the hard work that you guys have put in to get this kind of caliber of driver in it. We've got a great league, man. It's been fantastic all season. Congratulations on your third spot tonight, and thank you from the bottom of my heart for everything you do for the league.
Yep. Thank you. Appreciate it. And I'm going to get at work now. Get ready for next season.
Get ready for next season. Well, there it is. Brazy, final thoughts. Final thoughts on the season.
Season was great. Races were great. The guys obviously very competitive. It was a fun season. My first full season. Yeah, I'm looking forward to next season, which starts September 10th. I wanted to make sure to put that out there.
September 10th.
Subject to change. Not to interrupt you, but subject to change.
Subject to change.
Maybe a week sooner.
Maybe a week sooner.
So we have an off week.
How about a week later?
We'll discuss that later.
Sooner or later, around there. All right. Well, I can't say it. I can't say anything that hasn't already been said, man. It's been a great league, a great season, great racing, great drivers, and of course, a great co-host broadcaster. So there we go. On behalf of WFO Racing Network, we'll be signing off for the last time on season 13. God bless each and every one of you guys for coming out each and every Tuesday and Wednesday night and enjoying your time with us. Make sure you hit that like, follow, and notification button so that you know when we've got something coming up next. God bless, and remember always, as always, without you, there's no us. Peace. We out of here.
Later on, everybody.